So now, back to that. Yeah, the Guardian armor isn't just complete. You only take 1 damage from everything. If it was, that would be awesome. And also overpowered. And you know what? Going to switch to fire very quickly. Because that seems to work. And now we have the greenstone, which does wind damage. In the area where enemies are most likely going to be wind element. Meaning they'll be resistant to it. That's not annoying at all. Okay. Yes, now for the gimmick. Ah! Death has returned.
Mortal, you know of a man by the name of Maxim, do you not?
Yes, I do. What about him?
I believe that man has discovered objects that hold my lord's power.
You mean Dracula's remains?
My lord's fragmented remains? Now it all makes perfect sense.
What on earth are you talking about?
You have provided me with an answer, so I shall reward you with an explanation. It's simple. This castle is a creation of Maxim's will.
What? But he's not capable of such a feat.
True of the original Maxim, but possession of my lord's remains changes everything. The castle's 2 spirits now embody my lord's power.
The castle's 2 spirits?
2 spirits exist now within his body. His original spirit and a wicked spirit born of my lord's remains.
What a ridiculous notion.
And so 2 castles were born to embody the 2 spirits. Of the 2 spirits, the wicked one wanted the castles most.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 castles?
Ignorant mortal. Don't you realize that this castle has 2 layers? I don't want to have anything more to do with you. Farewell.
Wait! Are you running away from me?
This castle, as it is now, is a transient one. I must go and aid its completion.
Well. Wasn't that fine? Had to try it at least once. So, that is the gimmick here. Those portals we were going through, and this one we're going through now, it's the other castle. This is the same place I was before, but the aura about it has changed. Now I see. This is what Death meant when he said there were 2 castles. Yes, welcome to Castle B. That is Castle A. So, the reason we have 86% is because we have 48.9 and 37.6. So, Clock Tower B. Not much different from regular Clock Tower. So, life max up. But yes, I did drop a hint about the 2 castles. One, in asking people not to comment about the palette. But 2, because when I went back to the entrance from the skeleton caves, yeah, that was in Castle B. So I was in the Castle B entrance, which we hadn't been to yet. And both castles are exactly the same layout, just their room contents are different. So here we are at the Castle B save room, exactly where Castle A's save room in the clock tower would be. And of course, everything is nice and color-coded. But now, it is time to show off a few things. One, I'm going to get this quickly taken care of because it's slightly different. So, that gear was there because in Castle B, you can spin it to open a way. And yeah, dagger... Sub-weapons exist in the same place for both castles, so... I think maybe in a few locations there's a bit of a change. And yeah, usually Castle B is more decrepit and ominous, and has higher level enemies. But where we fought the Guardian armor and got the, Guardian armor set, there was just a hearts max up. And this also means that in certain areas, I haven't been to them, technically. Like, for instance, the entirety of the skeleton caverns in area... Yeah, Area B, I basically did everything there. Area A, I haven't. And I was slightly confused because I forget... the maps are a bit Metroid Fusion, where there are hidden parts that you don't know the full layout of. And that could be because I don't have the right map for it yet, or because it is truly hidden. Ow. Time for something that's going to make me so angry and waste so much of my time. So first off, head all the way down here. Nothing. But if we head over here, in this version of this room, we have a bronze garter. So each of the garters have something special about them. For the bronze one, you could kill him. Or... whoop. You can throw him into a wall. Now the bronze garter won't appear. But this unlocks this path. And whatever happens in Castle A happens in Castle B. And yep. Although I want this instead. For several reasons. Actually, the cross would be much better. But if I can take care of it... Okay, that has a card up there. I'm not sure if that means I need to do specific things. I almost want to say the shops change based off of... Well, one, the shops change based off of areas. And I almost want to say there's another thing. But first... Castle B, the Steel Ball Run. Yes, I do mean that as a JoJo reference. So, there's one thing I need to do very quickly in doing this. And I'll say this, Castle A's Steel Ball Run is much harder. So in Castle B, you just have Fleamen and drop down through the platforms at the right times. You know, standard stuff that you don't really have to worry about. But the Fleamen are, I believe, placed in the exact same locations as other enemies. But why do you need to do the Steel Ball Run? Well, you don't need to, but in doing so, the ball does not block up this path, and you get the Healing Mail and the Heart Choker. So, what do these items do? The healing mail heals you if you stay still, and the heart choker increases the chances of big hearts appearing. Just showing those off here. Yes. But now I'm going to quickly run through the steel ball run again. Not completely, though. Like, I'm not going to restart it. If you ever fail the steel ball run, you just exit out of the room and re-enter it. And that'll reset it. Except if you go through the way right here. This gets you the lucky ring and the raccoon figure. So, instead of the guardian boots, I'm going to wear this lucky ring. It's much better than the lucky charm. Now, if I really wanted to make this easy on myself, just do this. But yes, in exiting, both doors to the steel ball run should be closed, but the ball is still here. And that's to avoid you exiting the room down the lower left and re-entering just to avoid the run altogether. So, since I opened this on this side, A side has it as well. And the A side steel ball run is a pain. Hopefully, it should be much less annoying. And I could go do it immediately, or I could explore more of Castle B. But I'm instead going to go back to Castle A and do the run because, well, honestly, I want to get the item there and I don't want to put it off forever. Besides, every time I fail that run, I'm going to just do a bit of a Metroid. And now, anybody who's watched my Metroid playthrough probably knows what I mean. Okay, cool. We got some extra shin guards. This is why I never really buy anything from the shopkeeper. Oh, wait. Hold on a moment. Hold all the horses. Hold the whole horse. Okay, one, I need to murder the thing in here. Which is not just some lowly peeping eye. Ice book. Actually, scratch the ice book. Fire book is better. Okay, trying to leave. Nothing happens. Hello to the Peeping Big. It is a giant peeping eye. Almost no damage, you. Oh, out of mana. Yeah, the Peeping Big is not too difficult to boss, especially with Firebook. Firebook kind of destroys it. Man, I wish I had it in the original thing. So, our new enemy here, the Arabaki, is an interesting sort. Oh, and to answer anybody's questions about why I'm doing what I'm doing. One, I can get a few power-ups and items that I want to get very quickly. And two, there's a very specific whip upgrade I want to get because I should then be able to use it to make my life a lot easier. I just need to remember where exactly it is. And I think I know exactly where. Okay, would it be here? Yes, it's right here, but I need to go. A bit of the long way around. So, big mana prism. Giant pile of pills. Don't know what this says, but hey. Ooh. And I got the crucifix. Okay, so guard armor, or disc armor level 2, armored fleas, or fleaman armor. Who gave the fleaman armor? That's such a bad idea. Okay, yes. I'm slowly making my way exactly where I need to go. So, into here. So, 1, we get our first medicine jar. 2. Okay, I actually have to just individually whip. Come on, you. Okay, you can hear machine sounds from above. You did not die when you should have. Now, in doing that, that's dropped the platform, and all I need to do is head back. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad again. Okay, quickly reconsidering what I have done and what has led me to jump into spikes twice. And just very quickly switching over to wind. Well, that failed me. Down here. And we get the crushing stone. So the crushing stone, unlike the other stones, changes how the whip functions. Just going down here quickly. Oh yeah. Usually where the blood splatters are on the gears represent where a spike is in Castle B. But you don't really have to worry about that at all. Because it's so ridiculously easy to not jump onto the spikes that the only reason you would have landed on the spikes is due to either incompetence or just loss of focus. Or, you know, you want to take damage. Okay, do I have to? No. Go down this way. Now I can return to Castle A. Because I can do a lot of cheeky stuff. Mostly, okay, because of everything I've done, I've been able to get certain things taken care of. Okay, a quick stop into this. And then, yes. Out of my way, armor. Or not even armor, just skeletons. I have a portal to go through so that then I can participate in the steel ball run again. Nope. I mean, both are good. Just, I think maybe the cross will be better. And I'll explain once I'm doing the steel ball run.